Live from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri, we've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Tampa Bay Rays going up against the Kansas City Royals. First pitch coming your way next. And towing the slab in this one, Cole Reagans. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy, no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Yandy Diaz leading things off. It takes a strike. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. The Rays strike first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Well, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump. And at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. And, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
So up next, Jonathan Aranda.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one. Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Out to short. Witt whips it to first. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. And a key factor for this club in that leadoff spot, Yandy Diaz.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy is always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps...
That one ripped right center field, and it one-hops the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
One out, runner at second. Simpson getting ready to hit. Fourth in the American League in batting average this year. Witt in plenty of time to first, and there's two away.
Batting fifth, second baseman Gavin Lux.
Here's Gavin Lux to hit.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
In there for strike one. Lux launched a homer in his most recent game. Next offering is fouled back. Man at second. On the ground. Oh, great stop. Over to first. And that's a great play for the out.
Proof right there of why he's a Gold Glover. Flash that leather around and make everybody excited. Nice job to end the inning.
Back here in Kansas City and on the mound for Tampa Bay in this one, Ryan Pepio. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Jonathan India steps in for the Royals. Way inside, gets out of the way. Yeah, that's fouled off. On the ground right side. Diaz steps on the bag. One gone, bottom half of the first. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. In that leadoff spot, a guy they're looking to get going, Jonathan India.
Well, there's no doubt he's an important bat for them, and one they want to get going as soon as possible. Now, with that said, it's important that he doesn't let that pressure just snowball and get out of control. I'm just looking for good at-bats from him today and see what the outcomes are.
Slider for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And now the count is even.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away. Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
2 down, bases empty. And next up for the Royals, Brandon Lau. Foul ball. Lau with a homer in his last game. Tapped in front of the plate. Save. Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
Now a chance for Vinny Pasquantino. Lau off of first with 2 away. In the dirt. And another ball. Michael Garcia next up for Kansas City. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
And now Michael Garcia.
Ball.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Here comes Lau. And he's out. Knocked down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Back here at Kauffman Stadium, and stepping in for the Rays, Richie Palacios. That one misses. Ball 1. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. That one in there across the letters.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
In the air to left down the line. That one is foul, and he'll see another.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Lau should have this one. And a couple of quick outs.
Batting 8, center fielder Johnny DeLuca.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Johnny DeLuca. Right through there for a strike. And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Rays held in check here. They lead it 1-0. We head to the bottom of the second. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
Ryan O'Hearn.
Ball, no.
O'Hearn getting the start in right. He made his big league debut in 2018, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2014.
That's a ball.
The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's one out in the bottom of the second.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. He's coming off a 3-hit game in Sunday's series finale.
Ball, no. Ball 2.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
The 2-1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. That's off the mark. Ball 3. Swing and a bouncer. Caminero zips it to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Center fielder Kyle Isbell.
And now it's Kyle Isbell. Foul ball there. Lined, and that's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Batting ninth, designated hitter
Here's Starling Marte.
Yeah.
Runner on the move. Pitch is low. Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
This one in the air, right field. And that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. Relay throw to second. It's a leadoff double to start the 3rd.
Up next.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Yandy Diaz now. He's already homered in this game.
Ball 1.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Walls around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Now at the plate, Jonathan Aranda.
Yep.
Here comes the 0-1. Base knock center field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
He was all over that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Junior Caminero. Doubled his first time. And a bunt towards third. And a foul ball. Traffic on the bases with one already in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Shortened the bunt and missed it. And the count is 0-2. Stays alive. And the 0-2. Goes down looking.
Well, not much you can argue with there as a hitter. That pitch was dotted on the inside corner of the plate. I think even if he swings the bat, it blows him up and not really able to do anything with it anyhow. I think if you see that early, then perhaps you can pull those hands a little bit tighter and get the fat part of the bat to it. But I'd say overall, you just have to tip your cap on that one. Great execution.
Up the middle. Base hit into center field. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with one out. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
And now it's Gavin Lux. Golden opportunity right here.
Ball 1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2, get out of this.
Ripped to third and caught. Throw behind the runner. They got him doubled off. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. And it's 2-zip. You're watching Kansas City Royals baseball on the show Midwest. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the Royals designated hitter, Starling Marte. Ground ball to the right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Royals, left fielder Jonathan
India at the plate. 0 for 1 so far. In the air, right field. Lux has a beat on it. 2 away now.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Here's Bobby Witt Jr. His first at bat was a strikeout. And that is out of play. 2 down, nobody on. And that's downstairs and outside.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle. And with 2 outs, 1 swing,
that's a ball.
puts you right back in this ball game.
2-1 now. Just missed.
No.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full. That one 95 to finish him off. KC down in order, and they're down 2-0. Start of the fourth, and stepping in for the Rays, Richie Palacios.
Ball one.
The 1-0. Left field. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for Tampa Bay, catcher Nick Fortes.
Nick Fortes digs in now. 0 for 1. He was robbed of a hit on a diving catch his first time up.
Hee-haw!
That one out to right. O'Hearn settles underneath it. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for Tampa Bay, center fielder Johnny
So next to the
DeLuca.
plate for Tampa Bay, Johnny DeLuca. He's 0 for 1.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but he also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. You know, he saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
Line drive, and that is that. Nothing doing for Tampa as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Self-motivation is a virtue, and the lack of that can truly hurt you.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul.
Well, these Royals, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Ball.
Here's a 2-2. Up the middle. Walls throws to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Up next for the Royals, first
Vinny
baseman
Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. That one almost got him. The Rays leading by 2. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Comes a 2-2. And there's a ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Foul ball left side, he'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Garcia.
And now, Michael Garcia. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for the Royals, right fielder.
So up now for Kansas City, Ryan O'Hearn. Struck out swinging his first time. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So that's two straight two-out hits.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
So digging in, Salvador Perez. And that one a little below the knees. And that's ball one. Two aboard, 2 outs. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. In the air to left center, DeLuca under it. And that is the third out of the inning. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. We've played 4. It's the Rays 2 and the Royals. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Taylor Ball.
Well, these Rays doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Chopped to third, and a foul ball. The 0-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. That K is his third of the game.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Diaz in the box again, takes a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Jonathan Aranda, 1 for 2.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. And now 1 and 2.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
On the ground, right side. And that chance handled. Throws to first. Inning over. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. They're up 2-0. Back here in Kansas City, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Kyle Isbell steps in for the Royals.
Well, these Royals showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
Sliced hard but foul. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets him. 1 away on a drop, 3rd strike.
kind of muffed that strikeout pitch right there. I'm not sure if he got crossed up or tied up, but either way, good composure to recover and finish the out at first. That's a play you could easily panicked on and throw into right field.
Marte, batting with one down, takes a strike. Chop to the left side. Slings to first in time.
Up next for the Royals.
So the Royals batting order turns over. Jonathan India now at the plate. This one smoked on its way out of here. His 14th of the year, and they're on the board. It's 2-1.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So 2 down. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. This one in the air center field. And that is that. The Royals get one back on this solo homer. 5 innings complete. You're watching Kansas City Royals baseball on the show Midwest. Back here at Kauffman Stadium. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. Leading off, Junior Caminero.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they had their first base runner since the 3rd inning. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Chandler Simpson.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Ball.
On the ground, right side, and that one handled. They get the force there to beat him by an eyelash. At the plate, Gavin Lux. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. And that's another stolen base for the league leader. Man at second. And this one squirts away from the catcher. No advance, though. Pitch misses inside. 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Lau slinging it to first in time. Palacios in the box now. Takes strike 1. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Out to center is Bell. On his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. They get a leadoff single, but leave him stranded. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. The Rays are out in front, 2-1. This is Royals baseball on the show Midwest.
Ball.
Fought off foul. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Good job to fight that one off.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Ball 2.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Sits him down looking.
Up next for the Royals, first baseman, Vinny
Pasquantino, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Painting the corners, working on the edges, and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Here's a high chopper. Bounces into the outfield for a base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Not much to this. Other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Knee high. That's in for a strike. Grounds one to short. Oh, a great flip. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We're through 6 full. It's the Rays 2 and the Royals 1.
No.
The 1-1 is fouled off. One, 2 now. Got him looking. 1 away.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
On the ground to third. Slings to first, and 2 away to start the 7th. That smash towards center. And that is that. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Rays 2 and the Royals 1. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. 112 miles per hour. The ball seemed to explode off the bat right there. He put everything together on that swing, so that's
nice grab. Not able to make a play, though, and it'll be 1st and 2nd with nobody out. Isbell in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. The Royals with the tying run at second. Go-ahead run at first. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Slings it across. Now 2 away.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Marte in the box, lays off for ball 1. Brings it in for the 3rd out. A hit and an error in the inning, but they fail to score. 8th inning coming up. It's the Rays 2 and the Royals 1. That's in there. Strike 1. Ground ball left side. First out in the top of the 8th. There's a line drive to left field. Takes it in for the out. Caminero in the box here lets that one go for a ball. There's a swing and a drive. O'Hearn going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. So they go quietly there. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Rays 2 and the Royals 1. You're watching Kansas City Royals baseball. Laced into left. That's a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base. And now it's Bobby Witt Jr. In the air, right field, Palacios moving under this one. And there's one away. He's had some chances to extend the streak, but it just hasn't been his day so far. Lau at the plate. Just a slow ground ball this time. The throw to first. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close. Pasquantino in the box now. Takes strike 1. Pitch misses there. And the count even 1-1. The Rays trying to hold a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. To the right side. Dives and he can't hang on. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. He keeps his composure and they get the out. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. 9th inning coming up. It's the Rays 2.
Ball.
That one fouled off. Line drive to short and caught.
Man, that could have been a big swing in this game. Just unlucky at a really unfortunate time right there.
Lutz in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Next offering is fouled back. Estevez, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Breaking ball, and that got him.
First base.
In the dirt, squirts away from Perez. And the runner stays where he is. Out towards right center field. He's got it. And there are two down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Fortes stands in with two away as he takes a ball.
Ball 2.
Rolled over to third,
That's a foul
and
ball.
that's foul. The 2-1. And that one fouled off. Right side, hard hit, and the inning is over. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. Tampa Bay leads this one 2-1. This is Royals baseball on the Show Midwest. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. One-run game, bottom 9. That's
Ball,
down
no.
and in. A little out front there as he swings through it. Got him swinging for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
O'Hearn in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. That's a little bit low.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Ball
3-2
three.
now.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Got him looking for the strikeout. Royals down to their final out.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your bullpen arm when you roll them out there to start a new inning, hold on to a small lead. Just such a stabilizing effect. And not only get the first 2 hitters, but to strike them out. That gives everyone on defense a big boost of confidence.
They're down to their final strike. Fights it off. You'll see another. Hard ground ball for a base knock. So the tying run reaches with 2 away. Isbell, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving. A walk or just a base hit. But you got to stay within yourself.
To the right side, Lux. Throw to first, ball game. And the Rays take game 1 of the series on the road.